guys, welcome to another episode of El George Live. I know that I have to change the name of the channel. I know. It's one of my, how can you say, undone chores that I have to do. But man, I have a lot of work. I not only work on YouTube, I'm also a radio host. So it's kind of busy all my life. But anyway, here I am with new information. This time reliable information and really exciting information of the Nintendo Switch 2. But before we go with that, please leave a like, subscribe, share, because sharing is caring, and let's go with the information. All the information that today we have for you comes from this source that it's called PH Brazil. And you're probably thinking, who the hell is PH Brazil, George? Please explain that to me. Okay, here I go. This guy is the same guy, the same dude that told us that the new Nintendo Switch will be delayed. He told us that Nintendo Switch were not be coming this year, but it would come the next year, and he told us that. And even if I hate him because he told us that, he was right. And that gives him a lot of credibility to his words. So anyway, he told us that Nintendo is doing something that they haven't done in years. For the first time ever, Nintendo it's moving their events. And they are not moving it just because they want. They are moving it because, they have some kind of pressure from the investors and the industry. And probably they just thought, man, let's just give everyone the announcement of the new Nintendo Switch, because there is no reason to keep it like a secret when everybody knows that that announcement is coming. And PH Brazil told us on this podcast that Nintendo is moving their events from September to August. That means this month. Okay, this guy, you're probably thinking it's just a random guy. He has no reliability. He has no, some kind of credentials that gives him all the support for their sayings. But let me tell you something. Everything that this guy told us before, it's all done. It happened. So that makes him a reliable source, something that we have to take him serious. And he told us that Nintendo is moving all their events to August, this month, the best month ever, because my birthday is this month. 21st of this month, my birthday. I'm going to eat a lot on my birthday. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that this guy told us that Nintendo is moving their events, and he told us that he thinks, and again, this is just an assumption from him, this is not information from Nintendo, this is not an official confirmation, this is just his thoughts. He told us that Nintendo it's following the same route that they followed with the new Nintendo Switch, with the Nintendo Switch that we already know. The original Nintendo Switch. If you remember, Nintendo Switch was shown for the first time on a teaser in October or something like that. After that, we had this big, amazing, and huge event where Nintendo showed us all the specs, all the Joy-Cons, the HD, Rumble, and all that stuff that everybody knows, okay? It was in January. And after that came the launch, which was on March. So it has a lot of logic that Nintendo wants to repeat that same thing because that same formula worked before. And if Nintendo is moving their event so we can have an early announcement of this console, it just means that Nintendo is ready. Okay, there's a lot of reason why Nintendo haven't shown the console yet, because they want to sell a lot of consoles. They want to beat PlayStation 2 on sales because, PlayStation and Nintendo, they are enemies, like really, really, really mean enemies. They hate each other, okay? But the hate, it's not that much because PlayStation, it's also bringing their games to Nintendo Switch, you know? The Lego Horizon thingy. Well, anyway. The thing is that they want that first place on sales and they won't stop until they reach that. And let me tell you something, it will happen because Nintendo has a lot of games. Nintendo Switch will continuously selling and Nintendo will eventually achieve that goal, okay? That's not the point. The point is that Nintendo probably right now, they know that even if they announce the console, it won't stop the Nintendo Switch Classic sales. The Nintendo Switch will keep selling because, you know, for the first time we will have this smooth transition from Nintendo Switch to the new Nintendo Switch, and even Nintendo told us that the new Nintendo Switch will be considered a model. It will be considered like a successor or something like that. They told us it's gonna be a model just because perhaps they don't want the people to get shocked about the new console and they have this urge to, you know, like sell their console so they can buy the new one and all that stuff that everyone has when a company announces a new console. Anyway, they want to achieve a lot of stuff before they launch the new console, but the new console, it's almost sure that it's going to be revealed probably in the next weeks, which is something crazy. It's bananas. It's some of the biggest and most amazing news we had on this week and the month and probably the year. PH Brazil, again, it's an insider and he's been right in everything he just told us before. So if everything that he told us before is right, we do not have a reason to not to believe this thing that he just told us. Nintendo is doing stuff and I think it's gonna be great, you know? We just have to wait and save money because, man, we're gonna need it. Again, tell me your thoughts on the comments below and I'll see you on the next video. My name is George. This is your channel at George Live. And I don't know, subscribe.